$1,000 a month. Okay? But after you give all your hard earned for after 18 years, all of a sudden you've given this company all you've got, and all of a sudden they come in and they want to offer you
Severance package.
heck no, that's a golden parachute you talking about. They can offer you come in the office so I can get your laptop and your stuff, and you walk on out the door.
Wow.
It's real all day long. And some people they know it. There's people right now know that their company is getting ready to lay them off. But are they doing something different? No, because we freeze, we panic, the Lord is gonna work it out. But you know what? There's a story about a little boy that had 2 fish and 5 barley loaves of bread. See, he had to have something to work with. So what you giving him to work with? I know y'all didn't think I was going to come into church tonight, but
hey, Tara.
I'm just keeping it real, okay? Because a lot of times, and some of you will talk to you, and you'll say, "Well, I got to pray about it." Really? You prayed. You said this morning, "I need some help up in here, and then this opportunity came by, and then after we showed this to you, you go still say, "I got to pray. I got to pray. I got to pray about it. I got to go talk to Pookie and Ray and Shaniqua and my girls and my guys so they can tell me how this ain't gonna work." Okay? And what you're gonna find out is like those first 7 people 23 months ago started out of the 7, 4 quit. 4 quit. Right off the bat. They started off, they said, "Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm in with you. Yeah, we're going to add these 50,000 people within the next 90 days. So we got you, we together." And all of a sudden, they looked around and there was only 3 of them. Say, "Well, what happened to the other 4 that was said they got us, they liking ours? You know, no person, place, or thing is going to stop or block us from getting to our goal." They quit, y'all. People quit. They are going to quit. There are going to be people that's going to give you $1,700 and then they're going to quit. They're not going to answer they're not going to answer your calls. You're going to make $750 off of them, but at the same time, you scratching your head saying, "How you give me your money and you say you're going to do this and then you disappear?" Don't study that class. The minute that you start to try to figure out how those people are,
Miss Melanie,
you are going to be those people. So we meet people wherever they are. So why am I sharing this with you? Fast forward to today. Those 3 people that didn't quit, today they are documented multimillionaires. 2 of them being my senior partners.
Total Life
2 of them being his sponsor. Okay, so the motto of the story is, if you keep going in this company, you're going to get there. But if you quit, because I'm telling you, Mr. Fowler was a genius the way he put this program together. We have to help each other. You're going to see the greedy, the needy, and the Lord have mercy, Jesus ones. You're going to see people that are going to say, "Yeah, I'm in with you. Yeah, I'm down with you." Y'all ever have something happen to you in life and then you go to call to help to find some money, and the first thing you hear is, "Man, you should have told me. How could I told you this happened now?" Or if a coulda, woulda, shoulda. Y'all, you understand what I'm saying? But whenever y'all there and they need something, you right there. Y'all got perfect friends. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But it's gonna be times where you're gonna have people. It seems like you're just giving, and they just taking. Y'all know those kind of people. Where we're going, you're gonna have to leave them behind for a minute. Y'all all right with that?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm saying this to you is because the more money you make, all of a sudden they're gonna say, "You changed. I knew you when." Well, thank you for recognizing I changed. Because I'm no longer then. I'm here. You know, come on. I mean, this is real. So Mr. Fallon started with this one product, and it's called Nutriverse. Pastor Holiday, this is his favorite one, so I'm going to give it to him and let you find out what Nutriverse is. Give me that, and I'll aim it at you. Hello? He's playing with his gadget. Lord Jesus.
I'm inviting people. I'm inviting
people.
This
is our IT director over here.
All right, Ms. Gwen got me doing the Nutriverse. There you go. You can just hold it just like that. Oh, put it down. Put it down. Put it down. All right, you all see that Nutriverse? This is one of my favorite products. It has 72 vitamins, amino acids. It has nutrients. It has everything that the body needs, probiotics, all that. When you get rid of the bad bacteria, you also get rid of the good bacteria with our famous IASO tea. But then you replenish it with the Nutriburst, which has, you can burn up to 300 calories. 300 calories in a day's time. So call me, get yours now. Back to you, Ms.
Or call any of these people in this room. Give y'all a sideways shout out, right? Okay, so then the next product we're going to talk about, he touched on it, but there is this product here called IASO Tea. This is our flagship product. You've probably seen it all over social media. Lose 5 pounds in 5 days, skin tea, skinny tea, detox tea. Yeah, exactly. But the name of it is called IASO Tea. Well, and if you're from Jamaica, they call it lasso tea because they think that I is an L. Okay, but this one little packet is a week's supply. Now we just got a new game changer because we kept complaining. We travel a lot. I'm a national director in this company, and we travel a lot. Okay, so it's kind of hard because see, this makes a gallon of tea. Okay, and it cleanses at the cellular level, your heart, your colon, your kidneys, your lungs, your upper and lower intestines. All of that in this one little jug. Okay, it has 9 natural herbs: persimmon leaves, holy thistle, malva leaves, marshmallow leaves, blessed thistle, papaya, myrrh, chamomile, and ginger. Some of these products, when you drink them, you're going to sleep like a baby. Okay? Especially when you see chamomile, you know that means you're going to have a good night's sleep. Okay? But the good thing about the tea, it gets rid of the pesticides and the parasites and the toxins that's in your system. Then, because when we're going through the airport, it's hard to carry a gallon of tea with you, we actually use this, which is the instant tea. And all you do is open it, put it in a bottle of water, like your bottles of water. Scan your bottles of water so people know what I'm talking about. Yeah, oh, he's got that rich water. It works well with the cheap water too. Show your that's the bottle I use right there. Hold it up. Hey, I use that one right there. It all works good. Okay. All you do is you take this and put it in that bottle. Put the top on it, shake it up, and make sure that you drink it by the end of the day. Okay, so you're going to sip on it as you go throughout the day. All right, so instant or steep. You can drink it hot or cold. It's good for both young or old because, yes, my 8-year-old, well, no, he's just, God, time's fly. My grandson is 11 years old. God bless him. He drinks it. He's been drinking it ever since I've been in the company. Why? Because in the first time he started drinking it, it's the craziest thing. He said, Grandma, my urine is clear. I said, well, what was it before? He said, it was really yellow and stinky. I was like, okay. I hate to be transparent, but what it was doing was cleansing his entire body. Then all of a sudden, he started breaking out. Why? Because the toxins had to get out of his body. Okay, so don't panic. He didn't break out on his face. The craziest thing, he started breaking out underneath his armpits. Okay, because little kids don't like to wash certain places. So guess what? That's where the toxins were sitting, and the tea was getting to it. But the weirdest thing now, once we added this little product to it, the chaga, in our household, every year we used to get sick with the flu. And we don't believe in flu shots, I'm just telling you. Just too many people have had negative side effects. This right here, there's no negative side effects because it's all natural herbs, all plant-based. This chaga is the anti-everything, anti-high insulin levels, anti-blood issues, anti-inflammation, anti-stress. Those of you that are doing the ibuprofen and acetaminophen, this is a natural. We have one of our doctors, she's one of the doctors for the NFL Atlanta. Falcons.
The Falcons.
Okay, she actually had a patient that she was giving morphine to try to help with his pain levels. And then she said, you know what, let me try this. His pain levels when she was giving him morphine in about 20 minutes would go back up to 20. But when she started giving him this, within those 20 minutes, the highest it would go would be at 5. 5 is like you can deal with it. Okay? And this is all natural, no negative secondary side effects. It's called Chaga, C-H-A-G-A. Look it up. It's really, really good. And then, of course, for those of you that know that commercial that says, I've fallen and I can't get up, that's because they have rubbery legs. You know, as you get older, your muscles tend to get limber. So the Chewy helps build muscle mass, especially if you go to the gym. My daughter, she works out. That one that I showed y'all that, you know, that one. Yeah, she's a weight trainer. But she didn't believe in Chewy. And then she would hear me doing the presentations on a continual basis because we do these kind of presentations over the phone 3 times a day, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, so that you can send your guests to those calls. We're going to do the presentation for you, then we're going to send them back to you to help them get started. Okay, so we really have a lot of etiquette, and we're not going to steal your people from you, because our company's theme is one team, one dream, 100,000 families. Okay, so what's going to happen is when you take the Chewy, for those of you that want to build bone density and muscle mass, you add it to your meals. Or for those of you that's going to work out, you add it to your smoothies. Okay, now for people like me that need to drop another 80 pounds, I'm going to use it as my meal replacement. Okay, because this is it's said to be the world's healthiest superfood. It's 100% pure spirulina. That's a blue-green algae that comes from the sea. But what it does is it's going to, it is said that remember third world countries? This is what they're using in third world countries. You can go literally 30 days just taking the Chewy without food and still be okay. Okay, so that's Chewy. Our number 2 bestseller, we don't have any children in here, we're all adults, so we can talk about this. Okay, we have The Strike Up for Men and The Love for Women. This is our second bestseller. Now, I don't know what these hot mamas are doing, but this one, men, we run in circles around. This one runs out all the time. We are out of stock on The Love for Ladies. Okay, because the Strike Up is going to help you strike up and not strike out. And a lot of the guys say, I don't need that. Well, if you take a meds, guess what? Those meds have those negative side effects. But the good thing about the Strike Up, if you're finding yourself going to the bathroom 2 and 3 times a night, that's an issue with your prostate. What we're finding that as the guys are taking this, they're not taking those jots to the bathroom anymore. And one of the nurses, when I was doing a presentation, she said that's because their prostate is inflamed, as in, swollen, so it's not operating properly. But this little green pill, my husband calls it the Hulk. Y'all will figure that out in the morning on the way home. All I'm going to tell you is, y'all see the movie go, Hercules. Okay? Well, all I'm going to tell you is it works, okay? But, ladies, when we get tired, stressed out, everything dries up, we don't want to be touched or bothered. The Love for Ladies is going to help with your pH balance. It's going to bring back the moisture, the arousal, the sensation. But the best thing about it, you know how ladies, when we get irritated, when we might use a soap doesn't agree with us, and it's no fun, especially in the summertime. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You don't have to worry about it because of the the Love for Ladies. It's going to make sure that you don't have those infections that y'all know what we talk about. You can go bake some bread. Okay? You won't have that issue with this, okay? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. Y'all act like ain't nobody ever had sex, but none of us got here without somebody having sex, okay? S-E-X. Y'all all right with that? Okay. So y'all laugh, but see, when y'all be telling people about it, they be like, hey, yeah, bro, meet me around the corner. I can't. I'm telling you, these are our number 2 bestsellers. And if y'all go to church, them sisters be hitting you up on the corner side, especially them pastors' wives. I'm just saying, hey, Adam and Eve. It's real. Okay? Now, I have a business partner. Her name is CEO Panya Dotson. for Thanksgiving, for Valentine's Day. She took this and made $1,000 in one day. You see that face saying, how she do that? Okay. Strike Up for Men, Love for Ladies, and this is emu oil. We call it the everything oil. It's great for lip gloss. I found that out when we were doing that Google Hangout. I was trying to get cute and couldn't find my lip gloss. I put something, I was like, oh, it works. Now I'm not buying lip gloss anymore because this works. But it also works for those of you that have, the African braids. And you know how our edges go away when we're using weave and wigs and African braids that got, including you guys, when they braid your hair too tight. This, all you do is rub it on the sides and you're going to find that your edges are going to come back. For people that that's got those landing pads, the guys, it's empty like right here. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I was trying not to say that. But you said it. Okay? You simply rub it on there. But we call it the everything oil because it works for everything. You got joint pain, you rub it on there. You got toothache, you rub it on there. You got earache, put it in your ear. I was suffering really bad with an earache and I couldn't figure out why. Well, I started putting this in there, my earache went away. Well, the other thing too, I found out that my husband was like, you ever thought about putting a shower cap on your hand? And I was like, why? He was like, I'm sure that water's going down in your ear. And that's what was causing it. And this was the only pain reliever that I could get. Okay, but it works great for itchy skin. Y'all name some stuff. I can't name it because we don't claim to cure. It mitigate.
Eczema.
Yep. If you get a burn, my husband was barbecuing and don't ask me why, he picked up the grill. And then he came running, he's like, where's the emu oil? I'm like, why? He's like, I picked up the grill. I'm like, why would you do that? I'm talking about the grill, the part that you put the meat on. While the fire was going, I don't know where his brains was, but the testimony from it was because we put the emu on it, it didn't bubble up, it healed, and it took the pain the pain away, just like what it just took the fire out of it. Okay, so emu oil. Beyonce, they were interviewing her and they asked her, how is your skin so pretty and supple? She said, emu oil. Okay, that's why we call it the everything oil. But last one, fellas, this little thing right here gonna put KY Jelly out of business. Y'all can figure that out on the way home. Okay, we have our Slim AM. This is for anybody that has cardiovascular issues, people that have blood clots. You know how you get Charlie horses and cramps? You want to take this. It tastes like Kool-Aid. All you do is take one scoop, put it in that water. Okay, but what I do is I take one scoop of this and put it in my water. Of course, this is one of our originals. Before, this was like our beta test site. This is what our Isn't came in before they prettied it up with a bag like this. Okay, but I take this, a scoop of this, put it in my water over there. Not that expensive water over there. I shake it up, and then I'm detoxing and I'm helping my body. It was so funny. The first day I really decided I was going to go back to the gym, and I got to go back and find that because it was so funny. You got the stair, we call it stair climber. Mm-hmm. So you got the young girls like my daughter, and they just kick it to the side, to the back, to the left, to the right, and then there was this gentleman, my kind of guy, was doing this. He was taking the steps. I was like, see, this is my kind of guy. He making it. He took him longer, but he did the same steps that my daughters was over there doing their little thing. But I think they do that so that, whatever. But anyway, the reason I'm saying this to you is because when they were kicking to the side, I said, see, they're trying to work them cramps out. I said, see, I took my Slim AM. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to get cramps. Okay, so then we have coffee. I'm not going to go over our entire line. We have 42 items in our entire product line. You can get back with the person that invited you to here, and they'll show you everything. But we have the coffee. 2 cups of this a day will help melt your pounds away. Okay? Just 2 cups. All right? It has the Garcinia Cambodia And the chaga, remember the chaga we talked about? It's in the coffee. Okay, some of you all probably have heard about Ganoderma, but this right here is off the charts. This is the emperor. Ganoderma is the king, the emperor is above the king. Y'all know that, right? This right here is all you need. Okay, so we're going to quickly share with you how this company created over 15 documented millionaires in less than 3 years. Y'all want to hear how? Okay, Pastor Holiday and I are going to do where's your thing? Come on. He's going to tell you way one that we get paid. Because we get paid 5 different ways. Unlike a job, you only get paid one way. And that's through payroll. We get paid 5 different ways. Okay? Can everybody say 5?
5.
You better pay attention because it's going to be a test later. Because when you start missing some money because you didn't remember what 5 ways that you got paid because you left some money on the table. So yeah, y'all, I know y'all millennials, y'all going to do it on your phone. That's all good, but there's nothing like write the vision and make it plain so that when others look at it, they can run with it. Okay, so the first way we get paid is?
The first way we get paid is through retail. Now, retail can come in many forms. What I like to do, as she put her little bag away, is on the weekend, I carry my bag of products, just like this. So when I stop to the store, gas station, I ask people when I give them my card, and they say, hey, do you have any products on that? I heard about the tea. Well, I heard about one of these others. I said, sure, I got plenty of it. So I make money right there, cash and carry. Retail, we also do it in your back office where people can go to your website. You get 2 websites. They go to your website and they're user friendly.
To free.
Free.
F-R-E-E.
Free.
Free.
Free websites. And you get 2 of them. And what you do is when you send people with your domain name, send them to your website. When they go there, they get 50. You get 50% of the point value that is worth. This bag of tea is 40 points. You get how much?
Half of it.
Half of the $20. And that's on all our products. You get half of everything. I love it because in the beginning, that's all we were doing was a lot of retailing. And we retail to recruit, meaning you get people hooked, just like the man on the corner. You know, he's slanging cane, I'm slanging tea. You know what I mean? And that's how we did it, you know, back in the day. And put some scriptures with it. And I know that this tea, because it's all natural products, and it's just like I always called it getting back to Eden. That first utopia when we first came out of the garden, okay, before God kicked us out. Because why? Everything was all natural. We didn't have no meat. We asked for meat later on in life, but all natural plant-based. And I'm telling you, I've lost between the tea and you don't have it, the resolution. But I lost between the tea and the resolution, I lost about 42 pounds. Now I'm on another weight loss journey of losing, and I also do some exercise and I cycle and ride bikes. So that's the first way we get paid. Now, Mr. Fallon said that I want the average person, like Ms. Watson has said, we got 15 documented millionaires. Well, we're not too far behind, okay? In this, I know not making any income claims, but it has been very lucrative for my family because my wife lost her job, and I'm telling you, she was able to supplement her income with just this in 1 year and still doing it. This is the resolution. Now, Ms. Watson has a testimony about the resolution.
Not telling.
But however, since we're talking about the money, Mr. Fallon said, I'm going to give you all 5 ways to get paid, but I'm going to give you the 50-50-50 plan. Now, the 50-50-50 plan is where you get, no, I said it backwards, 40-40-40 plan on your job. And now your 40-40-40 plan is where you work 40 hours a week for 40 years, and then when you walk away, you get 40% of your pension. Well, Fallon said that, no, we're going to go ahead and give you the 50-50-50. You get 50% on everything that you do, and we're going to give you 50% on the second way, which was Watson going to talk about that.
Fast start! Because Mr. Fallon wants you to make money fast instead of slow. How many of y'all want to make slow money? How many of y'all want to make fast money?
Woo-woo.
How many of y'all want to make fast and slow money?
Woo-woo.
Good job!
Yay.
All right, because you're going to make fast and slow money in this company. The fast way you do it, how many of y'all have a referral plan at your job? You know, you refer somebody to the company and then you wait 60, 90, 100. Wow. How long you have to wait?
They reneged on ours. It's supposed to be $500.
Okay, sounds like a company my husband works for, but they don't renege. They just don't ever make it to that 90-day period. I'm just saying. Okay, so but over here, you don't have to worry about that. As soon as you refer people to the company, you're going to automatically, whatever their first investment is, you're going to get half of the commissionable volume or the point value. Okay, then it's going to go into payroll for you to get paid out the next week. We're 1 week in a hole, okay? Y'all know what 1 week in a hole means, okay? But we get paid every week, but it's just 1 week in a hole. The beauty of that is you're going to get paid anywhere from $20 all the way up to $750 per referral. So get back with the person that referred you to this session, and find out how you can maximize on that referral. So once you get into the company, you're going to automatically be able to be eligible to refer as many people. Like my husband's company only have 2 positions. Here, ours is unlimited. Why? Because we're in growth mode. While a lot of companies are laying off around Christmas, we're expanding and we're going all over because we just did $100 million last year. We're projected to do anywhere from $100 million to 250 within the next 12 to 18 months. Do y'all see that you're in a good place? I mean, in a really good place. Because once you get in, guess what's going to happen? The third way we get paid.
Oh, which is a binary. It's called hybrid binary. Now, hybrid is just something that's different from everything else. That's all hybrid is. It's something that you've seen, but you really haven't seen it because they mixed it. Now, the binary is just the way it says. It's 2. You got a left leg and you got a right leg. Okay, and then the company looks at it at the end of the week because you get paid weekly. That's what I love about this company. You get paid weekly. Every Monday, I have a check in my mailbox from this company, and Ms. Gwen get paid the Thursday before I do because I chose to do mail instead of getting a pay in that card. So with the binary, basically what happens, say I got this team here is on my right side, this team here is on my left side. Now, even though there are more people on this side than it is on this right side of mine, this side might make 1,000 points, and this side may make 800 points. Well, the company looks at it, the computer will look at it and say, hey, he has a big team over here, but however, more of his points was on this side. Why? Because they were selling the bigger packages. They were bringing in the larger people. So when they get the binary points, they send them over to me. So the company will pay me on that lesser leg, the 800. So at that, I will get 50% of that. That's $400 right there for that 1 week coming to me. And that leads us into the 4th way we get paid, which is...
What's the max I can make in that 3rd way?
$20,000 a week.
Is anybody doing that?
Yeah, we have several people doing $20,000 a week.
Anybody
Even our
personally?
sponsors, Jeff and Janella Simpson are maxing out every week $20,000. And if it's a 5th week in that month, that is $100,000 for that month. $100,000. Just think.
Now see how close y'all are to the money. You see how you are so in the right place at the right time.
Yes.
Don't sleep on this.
Then that segues us into that 4th way.
Right, because the same people that we're talking about is teaching us how to do the same thing that they're doing, maxing out at 20,000. And these are young people. Okay, they're young enough to be my children. Okay. Shut up. But as a matter of fact, my son is a year older than them. I got it? Okay. So we're talking young people that have figured out how to dream and dream big, and then how to share and share alike. Because this is simply 3 things. If you can master the adult game of follow the leader of, I'm going to humble myself, and whatever these multimillionaires tell me to do, I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to do it as long as it's legal and moral. Okay? Because remember, we get paid from the bottom to the top, so they're not going to tell you to do something that is going to hurt them, because they get paid off of whatever they help you produce. Okay? Number 2, you want to become really good at doing what we call show and tell. You're going to tell my story. We're going to teach you different stories. You're going to show my before and after picture. I'll send it to your phone, and you're going to say, see this lady? She's one of our leaders in our company. We meet with her every Monday night, and this is her before and after picture. And they're going to say again, what did she do? What did she use? And you all are going to say cha-ching, because they're going to get excited and they're going to say, okay, I want to buy from you. You got some on you, and hopefully you're going to have some product on you so you can get that right now money. Otherwise, you'll have to take them to your website and wait for your money 1 to 2 weeks later. There's nothing like getting that right now money that same day. But the fourth way we get paid, imagine you're a manager at your job, and every person that you refer to the company that they didn't renege on, and every time they got paid, you got paid half of their paycheck every week. Well, we know your job don't do that, but that's what they do over here. Every person you refer, once you reach the level of qualified director and above, like Miss Connie is a director, I'm a national director, Pastor Holiday is a regional director, and we're going to make sure these people right here, they're getting ready to go. And they're going to go with or without you, but we pray that you're going to be with them because we've already tapped them to be our next up-and-coming leaders. Okay? And they're going to be doing what we're telling them to do, and they're just going to share it with you for you to do the same thing. So guess what's happening? You're going to do the same thing with people you're going to share it with. So all of a sudden, now you're getting what we call sleep money, because people get excited when they start getting those checks and they start saying, man, I didn't even really do anything. Imagine if I apply myself, how much more money I can make. So you're going to get paid half of everybody's paycheck that you refer to the company, but here's your double dipping bonus. You're going to also get paid up to 50% of everybody they're referring to the company. Do y'all understand how you can start making money really fast off of other people working? Because somewhere along the line, you're going to get tired and you want to slow down. But guess what? You can slow down all you want. Those people that are excited and they got their dreams and their visions, they're going. Like a freight train, like my team in the UK. They could care less if y'all just say, hey, that's fine, don't worry, we got you. Y'all go ahead and stop, but we working. Our regional directors, Neville and Paula Sinclair, this man, Neville, he never sleeps. I think he might take maybe an hour's nap at night. I mean, he's just so fired up because he's been in the industry for long, and this is the first time he's ever been in a company where they've actually made over, we call them comma checks, over $1,000 in a week. And I mean, they've been in a lot of companies. Okay, so is the potential there? Absolutely. His wife donated her job back to the economy because this works. And it only took her 9 weeks, and she said, hey, she had exhausted all her her vacation time. It's like, okay, now this is starting to cut into my time for real. Because at time, that was 40 hours a week that she was putting over there versus her 20 hours she was putting over here. And she was making double over here than what she was making over there. You know, I mean,
well, yeah,
come on, man. You know, it's just so many hours in a day. But the point is that you're going to get paid half of everybody's check that you get. So when you see us rushing you to get to director, it's what's in it for us. We get half of your paycheck. So yeah, we want you to get there quick. Like Neville, he said on one of our Google Hangouts, he was like, I can't wait till I max out at 20,000. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, right?
Neville, I can't wait till you max out either. I'm over here cheering away whatever I can do to help. Because all of a sudden, you know, that selfish reason becomes a really good selfish reason. I'm going to help you as much as I possibly can. Unlike on your job, what happens? Your boss comes to you and say, hey, we got a new guy that I want you to teach him everything you know.
It's going to be a replacement.
Exactly. People are not stupid anymore. They get it. I'm not teaching him everything I know so he can take my job. Okay, so what you're going to do over here, you're going to definitely tell them everything you possibly can, and then some night, is there anything else I should have told you? Is there anything else you need to know so I can help you be more successful? But the fifth way is, how many of y'all would like to have an extra $18,000 added to your income on an annual basis? Okay, I'm a national director. Once you become a national director and above, that automatically qualifies you to become eligible to have an extra $1,500 bonus every month. Y'all do the math. 1,500 times 12 months equals $18,000. See, we're not telling you to go ask and beg for nickels and quarters and dimes and dollars for a raise when you deserve $18,000 and more. Come on, y'all. Okay, so when you see us running fast, because our goal is we're going to pack this room so packed. And then when we are standing upside the walls and can't breathe because there's too many people in here, then we're going to take it to another place. And then another place and another place. Because there's over 3 million people just in Broward County. How many of y'all live in Broward? How many live in another county besides Broward? Because we're building Broward, Dade, and Palm Beach. That's our total focus. And what y'all gonna watch me do when you leave, I'm gonna go and touch every one of these chairs. Every one of these chairs, I pray for y'all to be here. And not only am I praying for y'all to be here, but I'm praying that you become extremely successful in this company. Why?
Because you're in that level.
Checkmate! Okay, but we have one team, one dream, $100,000, $100,000, 100,000 families that we're going to help every year add an extra $250 to $1,000 per day, per week, per month into their households. If you want 6 figures a month or a year, this is a vehicle you can do it with. You want 7 figures, it's being done. One of our mentors, she makes $343,000 a month, and she dropped out at high school in the 9th grade. Okay, she could have been, and she got pregnant. She did that whole thing where she should have been on Section 8 and all of that stuff. She just paid off her $1 million home last week, and she did it in a year and a half. Okay, so is the potential there? And she's younger than my son. She's 2 years younger than my son. See, so just think. I could say, well, I'm an electrical engineer. That paper ain't worth the ink that it's written on anymore. Y'all realize that? Mm-hmm. Because times are changing so quickly. That's why I said to you, you're going to get a college degree without having to have the college degree debt. Because we're going to teach you how to become socially attractive, where you're going to be waking up and people are going to be saying, hey, tell me about those products. Hey, how do I get some? And there's going to be people that don't live in the state of Florida. So are you going to take time out to at least take them to your website, walk them through what they're trying to do, have them order it? The best thing is the company is going to ship them the product, but they're going to cut you the check. Okay? Mr. Fallon is so into working smarter, not harder. Okay, so we're going to wrap up. What time is it?
8:30.
Okay, we're right on the target. I need $3 from each IBO. And then get back with the person that invited you to here, and they're going to hook you up. So like next week, you should be bringing. So everybody say goodbye.
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 Wave around, wave around.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's see. I think there's a finish button on there. Okay, so